In 1968, Shirley Chisholm became the first black woman to be elected to the United States Congress. Then in 1972, she became the first black candidate for a major party's nomination for president.
It's about time there was a movie made about her. Regina King transforms in Shirley. Here's my conversation with her talented co-star.
I have something I want to tell you. I am running for president.
Of the United States? Holy.
I'm paving the road for a lot of other people looking like me to get elected.
Brooklyn's first black representative.
You're about to make history.
You want to be president? You ain't no man.
Maybe we should find your mother. All you got is your one vote.
You sound just like every other politician.
Do I look like every other politician?
Christina, welcome to Chicago.
Thank you.
Congratulations on this film.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Shirley Chisholm was a powerhouse, and I know that Regina King and her sister, Raina, this was a long time coming.
15 years.
Yes.
It's appropriate, though, because it has been 50 years. This should have been done. I will say that there are so many black artists in the industry who do have these type of projects that get told, there's no audience for it, now's not the time, there's no money. Thank God to Regina and Raina for sticking with it and getting it done and bringing John in, because they trust him so much with the writing, and I think he's done a great job. But the time is now, and we finally have it, and I'm very excited.
You play Barbara Lee, real life person, protege of Shirley Chisholm. And you had a beautiful scene in the film where you and Regina are on a park bench, and it was just about mentorship and sisterhood.
Interestingly enough, it's the first time that you see them together, but that's the last scene that we shot closer towards the end of the film. So it was nice to have it reversed after we've had this entire shooting experience together. But I think the parallels between a young Barbara Lee and a, by this point, already accomplished Shirley Chisholm has kind of parallel between me and Regina. I think Regina's phenomenal at what she does. She's been doing it as long as I've been alive. It was beautiful to be able to have Regina trust me to come along on this journey, because she could have gotten anybody to do this. Anybody would have jumped at the opportunity. But I'm glad that it was me, and she was gracious enough to kind of mirror Shirley in that way of talking to me and inviting me into this space to contribute.
What did you learn from Regina?
Grace. There's a lot of grace when it comes to doing this film, because there's a lot that's happening. There's a lot on her shoulders, just being the lead, getting it done after 15 years, being surrounded with people that she's either known or has worked with, and I was kind of the newbie. I always joke, everybody on this production has like an Oscar or an Oscar nomination, but me.
Hey, it's coming. It's coming.
But no, it was the grace, and like would let me ask her questions, would joke around, and just be really inviting and happy that we had this time to be able to tell this story.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful film.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I'm going to force all the politicians to be held accountable.
You're gonna do all that. School teacher from Brooklyn.
Harriet was just a slave. Rosa was just a domestic. What is it you do for a living again? The people of America are watching us.
So you guys have got to see this movie. Shirley Chisholm was an amazing woman, and I'm just so happy she has a movie.
Yeah, I want to know more.
About her life.
I want to know more.
Exactly.